Leah Rayflab now has the inside scoop on everything that happened from this past week, from the Emmys all the way to game shows being sued and everything in between. Leah?
I'm Leah Rayflab, and I'm bringing all the Hollywood excitement right here to the Mile High. Well, it was an exciting week for television as new series premieres aired daily on different channels. Parenthood, The New Girl, How I Met Your Mother, Private Practice, and Revenge were just a few premieres, but perhaps the most exciting one of them all, Dancing with the Stars, aired Monday night. Now on its 15th season with a special competitive edge, this time around the show is taking the winners of all previous seasons and creating an all-star season. Contestants danced their way through the night Monday as the audience waited to see the first elimination on Tuesday. Not only did we get to see Justin Bieber perform live in a one-piece leather getup, we said goodbye to Pamela Anderson, who was the first contestant to be sent home. But I'm getting way ahead of myself. Let's back up to Sunday before the week of season premieres even began. All eyes were glued to one channel in particular, and it was to watch the hottest celebrities in TV land come together in LA at Nokia Theater for the Emmys. Jimmy Kimmel hosted the 64th annual awards show while Julianne Moore, Claire Danes, Eric Stonestreet, and Stephen Levitan all headed home with the gold. Overall, Modern Family dominated the comedy arena, while Homeland seemed to be a #1 for most of the drama categories. Shockingly, no cleavage was shown this year, no surprise lip locking or sloppy inebriated moments happened during the show. So I guess we can say it was overall a pretty tame year at the Emmys. J.K. Rowling has written a new novel, and this time it does not take place in Hogwarts or have special wands and wizards. Now let's be honest, what adults have not read Harry Potter? You'd most likely be lying if you say you haven't. But let's just say Rowling's new novel is for adults only. The novel, A Casual Vacancy, has everyone talking, and rumors are that it is risque. The novel made its debut yesterday, so go pick up a copy and find out for yourself. Also yesterday, Reese Witherspoon gave birth to her third child, Tennessee James Toth. Husband Jim Toth and Witherspoon's children Ava and Deacon are all in happy spirits, and according to USA Today, mommy and baby are doing just fine. And even though Reese and Jim seem pretty happy together, another couple from California, not as much. In fact, the couple is downright mad and taking action. Andrew and Patricia Murray are suing a game show, $1 Million Drop, which is actually no longer on air and was pretty short-lived. The couple says the game show owes them $580,000 due to incorrect rules and regulations on the show. He said, she said, they said, who knows? It will be interesting to see if they get the money or not. And we end on a sad note, unfortunately, with the death of actor Johnny Lewis. Lewis, who is only 28, starred in the hit series Sons of Anarchy. Lewis is said to have fallen from his apartment home roof after killing his 81-year-old landlord. It's a very bizarre and tragic death. Investigation is still underway, and there are still questions that need to be answered. And bringing it back to Denver, Kelly Matzner takes us to some of Denver's best thrift stores where fashion and frugal find common ground.
Keeping up with the latest trends can be a costly affair, but I'm here to let you know that being fashionable is not just for the few. Come with me as we visit a few of my favorite thrift stores around Denver and show you how to stretch your dollar without breaking the bank. Getting started thrifting can seem daunting at first, not knowing where to go or even how to find anything that you would actually be willing to wear. But once you know where to go, the sky's the limit on creating your own unique look. These should get you started. The Goodwill on Broadway. In the heart of the Baker District, this Goodwill has an amazing selection of name brand clothing as well as an entire lower level dedicated to home furnishings. More department store than thrift store, you'll want to be sure to give yourself plenty of time to check out all of the great deals. Next up is the Goodwill on Leetsdale. Located in Glendale near the Super Target, this store has an unbelievable selection of clothing and accessories, many with the tags still attached. Brands like North Face, Banana Republic, Gap, and Express, just at a fraction of the retail cost. And if you're looking for professional wear, look no further. And last, but certainly not least, is the Arc Thrift Store on Broadway, chock full of, well, a little bit of everything. While not as name brand as the other thrift stores, this is my go-to for putting together Halloween costumes, holiday sweater parties, and the delightfully tacky accessories that you can find nowhere else. And you're not the only one benefiting from these secondhand stores. Proceeds from your purchases benefit many of the programs in our community and help those in need. Giving back has never looked so good. For the Met Report, Kelly Matzner.
I had no idea thrift stores were that cool.
You can, with just a little bit of searching, you can find a really good deal.
And it's more than just clothes, just saying.
Absolutely. After the break, all the teams were in action this past weekend, including our women's soccer team, which took part in a nail-biter up in Golden. Jack Bingham tells us more.
On that long and do it all again so I can find my way back home.
The sun seems to shine a little less since you've been gone.
You were the one I wanted. Don't stray, don't ever go away.
I'll just smile and everyone will wanna go with it. Oh.
The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference is one of the most historic college organizations in the United States. Founded in 1909, the RMAC has a membership of 14 colleges and universities, making it one of the largest conferences in the country. The RMAC is also one of the most successful. During the past decade, more than 30 RMAC teams have won national championships. The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, continuing the tradition of excellence.
Welcome back. Now joining us on desk is Jack Bingham for sports. Tell us what's going on.
We're right in the meat and potatoes, if you will, of the RMAC schedule, so we've had an exciting season so far. Looking forward to what the season's got in store. We begin this week with news about the replacement referees. Earlier this week, the NFL filled its void by reuniting with its regular referees. Hopefully the RMAC follows suit, as RMAC volleyball officials remain on strike, and you won't believe the reason: money. But the season marches on. Metro State hosted the Rangers of Regis on Tuesday, who were looking to get above 500 in the RMAC. Opening set goes well for Metro. Vanessa Gemignani with the cheeky touch kill here. Dalia Whitaker had 3 straight kills in the set, and Alyssa Heath powers home one of her game-high 18. Metro took the first set 25-19. The second set saw 60 points played in total. Lauren Flanagan, I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. Big kill there. Katie Klein hammers home one, and Regis steals the set 31-29. From there, it was downhill for Metro. Jacqueline Williamson from the right spikes well, and Caitlin Williamson closes with the last of her 17 kills for Regis, who outscored Metro by 10 in the final 2 sets, 25-21 and 25-19. Alyssa Heath, your thoughts?
We're a little bit frustrated right now, but we're just going to use it to fuel us. It's definitely not the outcome that we wanted, especially since it was a home game, but we just talked about it in the locker room, and we just said we got to come in tomorrow, practice hard the rest of the week, and we've got another game on Friday.
Next up for Metro State, UC Colorado Springs, who have lost only 2 sets since September 1st. They play tonight at 7 p.m. in the Auraria Event Center. Metro State's women entered last weekend's games 0-2 on the road, if you don't count the 3-2 victory in Austin, Texas against Incarnate Word earlier this month. Friday, the Roadrunners traveled to Golden to play Colorado School of Mines. Mines was coming off of a painful overtime loss to number 2 Fort Lewis, while Metro was seeking to break its 4-game in-conference winless streak dating back to last year. Night game, the lights were bright, and so is Tess Hagenlock's future. 7th minute, Hagenlock collects a loose ball with a great first touch, 25 yards out. Why not? Hagenlock lets go a firecracker from distance, her 4th on the year to go along with 4 assists. Metro up 1-0. 11 minutes later, Mines on the attack. Jordan Simpkins made 3 saves on the night. This wasn't one of them. A great ball to Anna Evans puts her in behind Haley Renko, and Evans has the equalizer. Still level after the intermission. 62nd minute now. Abby Rolfe, how's your vision? Lovely ball picks out Brandy Farley, who slots it with her left foot beautifully. Metro up 2-1. Final minute, Metro clinging to a 1-goal lead, and there's a scramble in front of the box. Oh, Metro fouls just 20 yards from goal. Mines in the hurry up. Wall does its job at first. Rebound attempt goes begging as Simpkins saves, and the final seconds tick away for Metro. Metro escapes Golden with 3 points on a Brandy Farley game winner. Coach Alvarez on the win.
It was great to see Tessa's shot. I mean, it was an amazing goal for her, and she's been playing very well. So, you know, and the team, it was a team effort tonight, and you know, to get that goal early, I thought, you know, it was good to see that we were ready to go.
The women welcomed CSU Pueblo the following Sunday, and the Roadrunners impressed. Behind goals from Brandy Farley, Maggie Rojas, and Carissa Price, Metro had 15 shots on goal, 5 of them by Price. So 2 wins for Metro last weekend. This weekend, Metro hosts Fort Lewis, kicking off in just moments, and Act 2 versus Colorado Mines at noon on Sunday. So, while the women's team is firing on all cylinders, the men's team is trying to find their rhythm as they start off the second weekend of conference play. The men lost their first game of the weekend at Colorado School of Mines, but faced off against CSU Pueblo a few days later. Lennox Williams was there.
Metro State men's soccer team survived a rocky game against CSU Pueblo with a 4-3 victory here at Aurora Field. Metro take the field in their all-white while CSU Pueblo sport their all-red jersey. The Roadrunners wasted no time with a set piece. The ball was sent in and a good save by the Thunder Wolf keeper. Danny Arubla showed why he is the leading goal scorer on his team with a beautiful shot past the goalkeeper for his 5th on the season. Here is our goalkeeper, Shirley Thomas, making the save of the game. Job well done. Now our captain, control, turn, shot, goal by Mark Ershberger. The Roadrunners came out shaky in the second half by giving up 3 quick goals to CSU Pueblo. After leading the entire first half, they now trail the game by 1 goal. Metro State is very resilient with an unreachable goal by Kevin Pocalico in the top right corner. What a beauty, tying the game at 3 apiece. We kept the pressure on, then a goal by number 12, Pierce Galong, but was disallowed for handball. Metro State complete the comeback with a pass from Danny Arubla to Andrea Mejia for a goal, which result in a 4-3 victory for your Roadrunners.
You know, we don't do a very good job of holding on to a lead like we did against Texas A&M International. You know, we don't do a very good job of figuring out ways to try and find an equalizer like we did against Colorado School of Mines. You know, now here's another example of youthful indiscretion, you know, where we're up 2-0 and we let a team back in, you know, and then we have to claw our way back through. So, you know, they're all learning experiences, and luckily we didn't get punished for that today.
For the Met Report, Lennox Williams.
The men have a difficult weekend at home, playing against Fort Lewis today at 3 and a rematch against Mines on Sunday. That game also at 3 p.m.
The women's soccer team is on fire.
Yeah, they're really clicking on all cylinders. Carissa Price is doing a great job.
Yeah, I was at that Bobble game. It was hard to watch them go down like that.
Yeah, I know, just cruising down the end of the roller coaster. Straight downhill. It was sad.
That is sad. Hopefully they'll pick it up for next week.
I think we can count on that, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it for this week's edition of the Met Report. For Kevin Hall, Leah Rayflab, Jack Bingham, and the entire Met Report staff, I'm Simone D'Alba. We'll see you on campus.